your second film as a director has released. Uh,
Yeah,
yeah,
released second.
released second. Raat Akeli Hai, Bansal Murders.
Yeah.
Which is, when I watched the film, it had you and Smita Singh, who's the writer, written all over it.
Okay.
I thought it was a very
Thank you.
socially aware thriller, like the first one was
Right.
socio-politically aware. But do you think that the reception to Raat Akeli Hai 2 has that kind of, to some extent, given you more confidence or assurance that that the audience is still interested in watching socially aware movies?
No, that's always been the case, and even Raat Akeli Hai too, like it has a bigger reception than the Raat Akeli Hai 1.
Okay.
That was really surprising for me. Probably because it's socially little more aware film, and the information and the points we are talking and discussing are in today's time is more relevant.
Yeah. So the first one was more about gender and sexual harassment
Yeah,
within the home. This one is more about class differences.
right.
So how did you approach it differently this time?
This was basically it's another case actually altogether. So this was like more of what is happening in the society. So we were like, okay, we have seen once inside the family also, and that is also very, very relevant. We have seen in several families and such kind of cases coming out of it, especially from the joint families. And this time we were like, okay, let's try what is there in the society. And we came up with couple of things, and Smita, who's the writer, and she did all the research, and we came across like couple of points which she bounced, and then finally once she narrated, honey, this is the film which I think, and I was totally blown by the idea. So then we were like, okay, let's go ahead, let's do this. Because in today's time, it's there are certain things which are like more relevant and which really need some kind of positive attention, from the society, from the people, from the people in power, how to handle these kind of situations. And there are certain areas we kind of completely neglect. They are also a very important part of the society, and they required prominent respect in the society. And one need to look into what they go through, because they are not the smaller part, they are actually the larger part of India, and
They are India.
cannot be they cannot be neglected.
It's a very interesting response, because I met Smita yesterday for an interview, and she told me that some reactions that I'm getting are like, spoiler alert, but अरे नौकर ने खून किया है, which is the most standard trope in thrillers. And she said that I have such an issue with it because it is so reductive. कि आप सिर्फ उसको reduce कर दो कि किसने murder किया है. और so what was your take on that? Did you also anticipate this kind of response?
See, these are the kind of things which few people do it, just to become over smart, but they don't understand they're kind of killing the interest of the viewer to watch the film. And if you watch the film, because why I'm saying is the such class and such poor people, they're so neglected in our society. Even when we watch film, watch Raat Akeli Hai 2, and we intend to neglect that person from the film, but when he appears, we get to know the reasoning is correct. Though I don't endorse what Om Prakash did is the right thing, but that is the poor guy. Probably if we'll not pay attention, what they will be left with.
We also discussed how it's almost like both the parts are almost like anti-whodunit, because the focus is usually in a whodunit focus is अरे किसने murder किया है.
First one was
it was, but then किसने murder किया है, to know their motive also. Then you find out that they are also victim. That they are कि crime तो उनके साथ हुए हैं.
Correct.
So do you think that is going to be the template for this franchise going forward? या उसमें आप
I
चेंजेस
really
करोगे?
don't know. Even when I was doing the second one, and that was not the thing. It's just after discussing with Smita, a couple of story we discussed, and finally this one grabbed us because it's not inspired from a true story, but there are certain elements for sure which are like happened in the society in a different time zone.
Hmm. Yeah.
And how you put them together and tell your story, I think that's the art and craft, the mixture of art and craft, and that is what Smita is very good at.
Yeah.